There's so much drama going on right now. Hey, what is up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I'm back with another video. This is a video that I was wanting to get out a couple days ago. This tea is kind of like cold, but it's still something that I want to talk about because there was a lot of people involved in this drama and I really wanted to get everything out there for everybody to see for themselves, to make their own decision about this whole situation with Worthy, Manny MUA, Patrick Star, and all of that. But somehow life got in the way. My boyfriend got really sick and then he ended up getting me sick. I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you for all of you that reached out to me on Twitter and wished me well. It means a lot. I am feeling a lot better. But Wednesday I have to go get a root canal and that's not going to be very much fun now, is it? Now, before we get into this video, I do want to say thank you to my sponsor. Yes, can you believe it? I got a sponsor. It's an amazing sponsor. I've shopped at this store many times. You will probably love what I'm about to tell you. Adam and Eve has partnered with me and sponsored this video. If you go to adamandeve.com and use code Dustin, you can get 50% off one item and you also get free shipping. Adam and Eve is a very cool company. They offer 24/7 support, 90-day hassle-free returns. Something else they do that is very awesome as a company is they put 20% of their profit towards the fight of AIDS and HIV. So you guys, if you are into Adam and Eve, and I have a lot of adult viewers, jump over there, use code Dustin, order yourself something, you get 50% off. I don't earn any kickback or anything from it. It's just a promo code that they gave me in sponsoring this video. So you guys, this code is live now. Go use it. I know that I'm gonna go get something. And if you follow me on Twitter, let me know if you went and got something as well. So with that all said, everything will be in the description box for you guys if you forget, if you're like me. Let's just jump right into this because I know that this is going to be a very long video. If you haven't watched my last video, I definitely suggest that you go watch it on this situation where I said Manny MUA copied Worthy. I will put a card somewhere up here for you guys to click on if you are not up to speed on this whole entire situation. I showed, in my opinion, how I did not think that Manny copied Worthy. And there's been a lot that's came out since this situation that would suggest that maybe Worthy did not start Traptorial. She may have started the name, but the editing style that she was wanting credit for, a lot of people are saying that it's up in the air because there was another influencer that I found through this that is amazing named Bree Hall that also did very similar edits. I'm going to be talking about that as well shortly in this video. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, I did say that I had an exclusive statement from Moose Loves You. She reached out to me. I was actually going to reach out to her. It's so funny. I was going to send her a DM and I got a DM from her and she messaged me and she offered me an exclusive statement about everything that went down because originally Patrick Star credited her for inspiration, but then after the fact he also went back and then credited Worthy. Really quickly, I'm gonna digress. I'm sorry, you guys. I just want to give you guys everything that I have. Drama and Review on Twitter reached out and they sent me this screenshot of what Manny commented back to Worthy and said, I DM'd you literal proof that my video was edited and finished Tuesday the 20th, 3 days before you uploaded your video on Instagram, so it was physically impossible to have copied your work. I do my best to uplift and encourage smaller influencers and always want to credit and support when I can. I hope you see the DM and realize it was all a misunderstanding. We can both move on. I look forward to seeing more of your incredible work. And if you watch my last video, you would know that Manny also credited her as well. So good for Manny. Even though he really didn't necessarily have to credit her, he did, so that's amazing. Good on him. Now, you guys, this is a very long statement, but it's very detailed. I love the fact that she addressed everything that people were saying and people were coming at her with in this situation because at the end of the day, I really like all of these people involved. I really like Bree Hall. Like I said, we're going to talk about her shortly. Worthy is incredibly talented. Musalima, I hope that I'm saying that right because this is a really pretty name and I don't want to like destroy it here on camera. Moose Loves You. She is so amazingly sweet and talented and I love her work. I'm going to be showing you some of her work here shortly. If you watch the movie Us, you are going to be absolutely shook at this like representation that she made of this movie for her Instagram. But she emailed me her official statement and here it is. Thank you so much for reaching out to me about this matter. Here's my side of the story. I started making videos last year in May. I had known about Worthy before I started making videos and was inspired by her editing style. In June, July, I started adapting her editing style and credited her for the inspiration. Worthy found my account after I posted my first video, the hashtag level up challenge. It is still my most viewed video to date. I tagged her as a point of inspiration on the video and she commented that she loved the video and she thanked me for the credit. Once Worthy saw the video, I stopped crediting her because 1, she had seen it, and 2, by her responding to being credited for the inspiration, I had made it clear that she inspired me to make these unique edits. I continue to edit my videos in this manner and eventually created my own brand of editing. If you watch our videos, you will notice 2 main differences between our brands. She does everyday makeup. I do special effects makeup. Her videos are are always done to trap music and use animation. My videos are more theatrical and performance based, and while I still use animations in my video, I put more emphasis on the performance aspects of my videos, and she does, and I love that so freaking much. Once my brand became a separate entity from Worthy's Traptorials, I no longer felt the need to credit her, and as previously mentioned, I had already credited her accurately. Around April, I noticed Patrick Starr was showing up on my feed quite often, and I realized that he was following me. When I created my Us look, and this is the look that I'm talking about, you guys check it out. He shouted me out on this platform and praised me for my creativity. If you want an example of the differences between Worthy's videos and mine, I highly recommend you watch the Us video on my page. Patrick started creating very similar videos to my style of editing and using transitions that I created on my own, i.e. the fan transition. Patrick has always credited me as his point of inspiration. In June, when I created my Pride series, I created a video to Tydrick Hall's song, Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, and I love that song. If you guys have never listened to Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, girl, go listen to that. Roger Muru saw this video and created a video similar to the style of editing I had used in the video, and he credited me and Patrick as his point of inspiration. Roger went on to create his own unique style of editing. He drew inspiration from my videos and made them into more user-friendly tutorials for everyday makeup looks. One of Roger's videos was then reposted by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Manny MUA saw that post on Jeffree Star Cosmetics and recreated one of Roger's videos and tagged him as the inspiration. And I actually went back and found the receipt. I believe it was around August 15th that Jeffree Star actually shared Roger Muru's video on his Instagram, and I love that guy Roger. He is like the cutest freaking thing ever. You guys go check him out. On Monday, Patrick created another video inspired by my editing style and credited me. On Twitter, Marlene Estelle retweeted Patrick's video stating she wanted to see more creativity like this in the beauty community. Someone tagged Roger Muru as the inspiration for the video, and then someone tagged me as the inspiration for the video, and then things took an ugly turn when people started tagging Worthy as the inspiration for the video. I thank the Twitter user for crediting me, but when people started tagging Worthy as the originator of the trend, people thought that I was taking credit for her content, even though I was inspired by Worthy at the beginning of my career. I created my own unique content separate from her traptorials. Patrick used transitions that I created in the video, so I felt as though crediting me was still accurate. The fan transition is a technique I created, which I love. I also use the snap transition often in my videos as well. The powder transition is another transition I use often and have made new transition techniques with it as well, and I love that too when they like blow the powder out. It has also come to my attention that Worthy stated on her platform that Roger was inspired by her, but he was inspired by me and Patrick. And if you watch my last video, you would see that as well. Roger actually did say on Twitter as well as on Instagram that he was inspired by Moose Loves You. This is a very unique situation because technically we all credited who we were inspired by, but the issue was not in the fact that we did not credit Worthy for the inspiration. The issue was that when the beauty community as a whole recognized this trend, only Patrick and Manny were viewed as the pioneers of editing the style instead of Worthy. It's a very intricate situation. Patrick, Manny, or Roger did not know that Worthy was my inspiration, but I had already given Worthy the credit for being my inspiration. They ultimately drew inspiration from my work, but I always made it clear that Worthy was my inspiration. I will attach screenshots and videos to this email thread that may be beneficial. Please let me know if you need anything else. Now, I don't know too many people that are in the beauty community that would offer a statement such as this, and she left me a whole bunch of receipts, and I'm not gonna put a whole bunch of her work in here. I put a little small clip of the Us video that she did, and I actually just watched that movie like 2 weeks ago, and I loved it. It was kind of hard for me to understand, but the theatrics of it were amazing, and what she did in that video was killer. Like, I live. So you guys go over to Moose Loves You Instagram and follow her and interact with her and give her the recognition that she deserves, because I'm telling you, this girl has mad talent, and if you like theatrical type of stuff, she is your girl. And she sent me a whole bunch of screenshots of literally the same thing that I put in my last video, if you guys watched, where Roger actually credited her, which is great. Like, I love that she's actually sticking up for herself in this situation, and she fully explained what happened. She also sent me a receipt where Patrick actually reached out to Worthy. Now, I did have a receipt that I literally scoured my phone for that I could not find. mind in making this video. I looked everywhere, but I seen Manny had replied, and there was a reply under that as well from Patrick saying that he had reached out to Worthy, and Worthy actually did not reach back out from what I remember in the screenshot. If I'm not wrong, and I don't think that I am, so he's saying that he reached out, and this is also a screenshot to prove that. But Patrick did put on his Instagram story where he reached out to Worthy and had this to say. Hey, I'm sorry about your last post, and I wanted to apologize if my lip syncing post ever made you feel less than. I just opened my agency and rep some people and would like to pitch you with my permission to some brands that I know would love to partner with you. With all my expertise in this business and relationships I have built from the ground up, I want to protect the community and help it grow and flourish. I want to celebrate talent like you and put money in pockets that truly deserve it. Don't give up. You are a beacon of hope and light, and I want to tell you I believe in you. So that's amazing. That's so sweet of Patrick to actually do that. And then Patrick at the bottom of the Instagram story put, I posted this hours before she posted about me in hopes of mending and giving back in a larger way. She posted about me this morning instead of reading my DM. And this is kind of where like everything went left for me, because like originally I remember this Traptorial video going viral, but I started getting comments on my last video of people saying, you need to check out Bree Hall, you need to look at Bree Hall, you need to find out who she is, you need to go and look, because her videos were posted well before where these videos ever went viral. And then I was actually watching another drama channel here, Drama and Opinions, and she hinted on this. You guys, she's amazing. Like, I'm digressing a whole lot here in this video, I know, but stick with me. Go check her out. I'm gonna link her in the description box, as well as all the people that I've talked about on Instagram. She is a new drama channel, and I love her content so much, and I think you will love her as well. Like, her opinions and everything, like, I love the way that she articulates and she conveys things in her videos. You're absolutely going to love her. So I'm gonna link her in the description box of this video. Tell her I sent you, and I promise that you will love her. But after I watched her video and I had got all these comments, I seen that Bree Hall actually is she's a fairly large YouTuber. I think she has like 800 or 900,000 subscribers, and she had this to say. This Worthy situation is bothering me. I can feel for the topic of having your style and larger non-black influencers taking it, but a year ago she liked hate comments directed at me for copying when I had videos dating back to 2015, using trap, jazz, R&B, etc., all animated. As a black woman, it hurt in a different way to watch another black woman say we don't know her and completely discredit the hard work I did not go viral for. Even knowing I edited this way for years, I would never think to discredit her when she went viral. I know how hard it is to get recognition as a black creator, so to see the reverse of that was shocking. I still have hate comments from her followers as of yesterday, and she did not look into my work before liking them, reach out or defend, delete, anything. I reached out privately twice and did not receive a response, so I feel the need to express this. Lastly, the fire, smoke, and water animation she accused so many creators of stealing is actually pre-made plugins designed by motion graphics artist Leno Porto, who has 169 followers here on Twitter. Thank you for sharing your work with us, Leno. The first Traptorial was released around December 2017. Here's one of my videos from September 2016. I believe our styles are different, but also the comments gotta stop. This is still a year prior. I made custom DJ mixes to complement animations I spent on average 13 hours doing by hand and keyframing 8 months before the first Traptorial. Now you guys, when you watch these videos that I or T-Spill do where you have like face swaps and stuff, we also do keyframing, so I know the work that goes into that, and it is not an easy task. It is very time consuming. Something that may be like 20 or 30 seconds can take 20 or 30 minutes to keyframe to get everything correct. So the work that goes into the stuff that these beauty gurus on Instagram do, I have like so much respect for. She said, last one I promise, LOL, but this is my senior project and it took me 4 weeks and 6,000 frames of animation by hand drawing. That is a very big amount of work for her to do. So you guys definitely go check her out. Obviously, I'm not going to put all these videos in this video. You definitely need to go check out these artists. Ultimately, I know that Worthy and Manny made up. I'm not entirely sure about Patrick. I know that he did go on to credit her as well. And I'm glad that out of all of this, that these people that are also like lesser known and have way lesser followers than Manny or Patrick are getting recognition. That's why I linked them in the description box of my last video. That's why I'm linking them all in the description box of this video as well. I'm telling you, if you follow any of these people, I think you should follow them all. You will not be let down. I'm telling you, the amount of work and the amount of passion that you see in these videos that these girls and men in makeup post is absolutely amazing. But you guys, I think this really goes to show that two people can totally have the same idea and not have any kind of interaction before, just like I said in my last video. But this video was getting super duper long, and if you know who Bree Hall is, do you think that she created this type of editing style? Because I got a lot of comments about it. And how do you feel that Manny and Patrick handled this. I think that it's great that they went back and credited Worthy, because also with her video she was trying to help the Amazon rainforest and everything. I hope that I got everything out there for you guys to see and make your decision on. Like I said, I am not here trying to influence anyone. I'm here trying to spill the tea. I'm the news reporter. Don't get mad at me. But if you sat through this entire video, thank you so much. Leave me a green heart in the comment section below to let me know that you made it this far. I hope that you all have an amazing day. And if you're watching this at work and it's Tuesday, I hope that you're not working too hard after this 3-day weekend. As always, let me know what you think down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.